Hello people and welcome to another video. We are in Sweden. Haven't been here for a few years, but we decided we'd do it again. All a bit last minute. But we're here. We have Charlie Dizzle, Jossie Dizzle, and the one and only Goblin hiding under there. We have been canoeing all day. This is our first camp of the week. Haven't bothered to record anything so far because it wasn't really worth it, but we've just done nearly 5 hours of solid paddling to get to this point, and we've just kind of broken out into the actual wilderness. We've done a lot of kind of seen all the houses and towns today, and we've just broken out. And we've got a pretty lovely setup sorted right now, so we're about to go and jump in the lake to have a bit of a wash because we've had 2 days of travel and we're all feeling a bit greasy. And then we'll get a fire going and we'll do all that typical stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along for the ride, as per usual. I should probably mention, we're on a 7-day canoe trip. Started in Avesta, I think you pronounce it. It's in the south of Sweden, and we are doing 7 days up into the national park. Exploring the national park, hoping to see some beavers. There's like a lot of beaver activity. Somebody said they saw a moose a few days ago, so they're obviously active in the area as well. I'm very excited for it, and we're trying to go with a bit more of a bushcraft etiquette, a bit more efficient, and we're trying to get some miles in after being in the River Spey with Paul Kirtley last year. We're really hoping to kind of focus on this trip and kind of focus on the skills and really try and achieve something. There's the plan. Hey! Helping a brother out, man. There you go, get the side red. There you go. Yeah. The first fire of Sweden?
First fire of Sweden. Get a bit more. That's it. The bundle of stuff we're trying to use. Get stuck getting this shit on. Miles away from the between Liv's graduation and mine was everyone was taking pictures on the phones of stuff.
Yeah.
But when I did my graduation, which was what, 8 years ago, like there was no.
Pete, what's our meal for the first day?
Perfectly cooked steak and couscous with pita breads cooked straight on the coals.
Here's the pita breads.
That steak is magical.
I haven't started yet, but I'm going to get on it. Josh is still cooking his.
Come back tomorrow, he might have finished.
Josh really likes his stuff well done, don't you, mate?
Medium well.
Medium well, medium well.
Still got my coffee.
Still got your coffee?
No, what, brah?
Go on, lad.
This is where it's at, lads.
You read your book, you write in your journal, you do a bit of whittling or whatever. 4 hours ago.
So that is pretty much day 1 over. It's been very relaxing. We've all been kind of trying to get our head around how we're working as a team on this trip, and it's been working out pretty well so far, so I think we'll continue as we have been. So we are pretty much just watching the fire now as that dies down, and we'll be getting ready for bed relatively soon, I think. Josh is already getting ready for bed, I think. Over there somewhere. Behind Charlie.
Josh is well tapped out.
It hasn't actually gone dark yet, but it doesn't really get properly dark anyway. So yeah, well, see you in the morning for day 2. Okay, so we've got the morning coffee on. Well, we haven't actually put the coffee in yet, but it's ready to rock and roll. It's boiling, and look at these for views. Doesn't get much better than that. I have packed my tarp up and packed my hammock up, sorry, already. Here I am. Boys are all awake. 2 have gone down to get water, and then we're going to get some eggs on, throw some eggs up. Yeah, I think we're all looking forward to a good day on the water, to be honest. A full day instead of half a day yesterday. And very comfortable night, quite windy coming in from this direction. So kind of quite drafty, but it was good nonetheless. Eggs for days, eggs for days. Eggs, eggs, Eggs. Pete, tell me about your coffee experience.
Hang on.
Oh, thanks, mate.
You can't be having that, mate. You've got to be a professional YouTuber.
Professional, innit?
My coffee experience, let me tell you. C2O. Coffee is life. According to Charlie.
C2O.
It's a little bit too hot to drink yet.
Just burn yourself and pretend you haven't burned yourself.
What I'll do is I'll just put Nescafe.
Here is our fireplace that we're just cleaning up. And that is goodbye to our first camp. We're just finishing tidying up now. The boys are just going to go get some more water. And we will be on the water. We had porridge this morning, and then we had a bit of egg as well, a bit of scrambled egg, and plenty of coffee. And then we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get the show on the road.
Good. Oh man, I'm a fucking boat admin.
When music really mattered and when radio was king.
Doing it, we're in the eddy.
We're in the eddy.
Somebody text PK.
Right, you need to get on the left hand side of me at some point.
You got mate?
These pair need to get on the left hand side of us at some point.
Yeah, you might be right.
We'll have to fashion something later on and get a longer rope together somewhere. I've got some power. So after 3 hours of paddling, we've just settled for lunch. It took us a little while to kind of get the canoes rigged up properly how we wanted them, so they were working properly. But we've just kind of pulled over and we're in this untouched piece of forest here. It's crazy. And we're just stopping for a lunch. Doing it the Paul Kirtley way.
Hashtag Paul Kirtley.
Hashtag PK.
Hashtag PK.
He'd be proud of us. Look at this anti-back before lunch. Oh yeah. And then we've got the cheese and the crackers and all that good stuff. I'm starving.
Good men.
Could be. And yeah. Let's do some stuff over there. Well, what we got for dinner, boys? Or lunch?
Got a block of Swiss cheese.
Look at that.
We've got tuna for days, tons of tuna, and there's a big set of crackers down there. Show them the crackers.
Oh, look at these crackers are amazing.
Yeah. I've never seen these.
Just a couple of small crackers.
Absolutely, a lot like that. Can you just hold it up for me, Josh? Hold it in front of your face.
Josh, have you seen that Ray Mears episode where he's with the Avengers and on the water and Ray's like, what happens if you fall in? And he's like, you can't swim and it's like, you know, minus 55 degrees C. He's like, what happens if you fall in? He's like, you die. You fall in, you die. And he's just on like that little fucking log.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's literally about 4 logs lashed together and none of them know how to swim.
Pete, you need to push up from the bottom a little bit because that's it. Feels like I'm picking it up. Right, down. Mark the camera. Lens is low, not left to third, So we conquered our little portage. It was interesting, but we're just it actually wasn't that difficult. It was probably more difficult than we thought it was going to be. No, it was probably, we thought it was more difficult than it was going to be. Now the boys are just tying us back together. Then we're back on road again. So we've got, what is that over there?
It's one of them rafts that's just decking.
It's floating decking again. But all across us now is an island. There's a camp there, but we're going to avoid that because we still got a couple of hours of paddling to do. We're going to follow this island along. There's another island, and there's another island, and there's another island, and eventually we'll get tired and we'll decide we're going to camp on one of those islands. So yeah, back on the road again. So that whole thing in front of us is an island, and there is a shelter campsite straight ahead. But I think it's too early. Tony's just gone past 3:30.
Race for impact, race!
3:30. I'll say we make our way up the side of the island and then it breaks off, and then quite soon there's another island and there's another island. There's a row of like 5 islands, so we'll just keep going until we get tired, then we can put in any of the islands and camp. Here we go. So here we are in the second camp of the trip. Took us a little while to find this one due to we were trying to find the perfect spot, but it was one of those where we were running out of time and we couldn't find the perfect spot.
Tonight there was no perfect spot.
No, there wasn't. But we settled for this location and it's quite open, and to be honest, it ain't bad at all. I'd give it a solid, now we've sorted it, I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10 really. It's nice and flat space. We did notice we were running out of time, and time was ticking on and we weren't really getting the fire going, we hadn't got food on. So we all pulled together, and that happened quickly actually, we got that sorted. Josh has done an absolutely stunning job of getting the dinner on. What are we cooking, Josh?
Thanks, Brian. It's a bush spag bowl.
Oh yeah.
It's like a normal spag bowl but with less ingredients.
So we had steak last night and now we're doing the...
Yeah, them steaks are brilliant.
Put an onion in it?
Yeah, steaks on it.
No, we're saving the onion for the Thai curry.
Ah, right, yeah, good shout.
Spoilers.
Spoilers! I'll bleep that out. Charlie's gone for a wash. And yeah, we're about to start eating. Once he gets back, we'll get the food on. Yeah, Peter died for a little bit, didn't you, mate?
First time, man. First time for everything.
He went like this. Whee!
Well, it's good strong coffee which keep you going. Thank you, PK.
Thank you, PK. Hashtag PK.
It's not got as many like attachment points inside it. And it's too big as well, really. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, took my man. I've already thrown mine on.
We're going to get a nice thick one.
That's what I want, man. Dog. I need to learn how to do like the Ragnar braid on the top of the head because that just keeps it tidy and neat.
Cheeky efficient fire lay.
You mean pre-shave?
Oh, yeah.
Pre-shave Ragnar.
You just have to keep an eye on it because I've had that go wrong.
yeah.
Me and Emily had to eat pasta off the floor once.
Do you remember?
We've put a shit kit together, haven't we, Charles?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Cheers, man. So, like, great trip. Obviously, we went on the River Spey with Paul Kirtley, and they had a shit kit. We'd never thought about it before, have we?
No, we always just used to carry our own thing. But basically, in here we've got toilet roll, sanitizer, lighter. What else have we got in there?
We've got a trowel as well.
Oh, a trowel for digging, yeah.
For digging, and then we're good.
And basically, this hangs in the tree somewhere, and if it's not there, that means someone's gone to do their business and don't go in that direction. And if it's free to go, then you're good to go. And it's just a nice little system. Charlie, how was your second night in the hammock?
It was blessed. I woke up a little early, about 5 o'clock-ish, because I needed to go to the toilet. But aside from that, really good night's sleep. Dead comfy in the Hennessy hammock. It's worth spending the money. I've always suffered for absolutely years without a good night's sleep. But it's all good now. Finally found the sweet spot for me.
It's the future.
It's the one, man.
Josh, what are you doing?
Loitering with intent.
Got the coffee on. I'm slowly starting to pack down.
I'm just casually going blind over here, mate. That's all I'm doing.
You walk around like you're blind anyway, so it doesn't matter.
your eyes look scant properly.
What? Having a great time. Dying.
I think Peter's met his end at this trip.
Alright, it's just my eye this morning. I don't know what set it off. I think I've rubbed it in my sleep.
Probably dehydration yesterday.
Possibly, yeah, in the sun. You're right, mate.
Look at your eye, mate.
Good
Nice.
shot.
It's not bad. So here we are saying goodbye to day two's camp.
Bye-bye day 2's camp.
Bye bye day two's camp. The boys are just filling up the last of the water. Fire is draining down nicely. Last bit of kit's being packed away. We've created a lovely trail out to the beach by keep walking in and out. First thing we've got to deal with today is a bit of rapids, and then we've got a bit of a lake to cross over, and then another rapid, and then after that, I can't quite remember what's after that, but we'll have a look on the map. Let's hit the road.
First aid kit. First aid kit isn't in the barrel. Whoever brought the barrel over. Big one.
Go on, dig like a little goblin you are. Throw it at Josh.
I considered it, but I thought it'd just burn his face off.
Here are our good old canoes. Get on the water. Not a massive fan of the aluminium canoes, but it seems to be that the standard thing in Sweden is these aluminium canoes. So if anyone knows anywhere in Sweden where you can go canoeing and they have, you know, your little bit more authentic Royalex plastic canoes, please let me know, because I'd love to find out. I did search before this trip, but I couldn't seem to find anywhere. So if anybody knows a good outfitter in Sweden, preferably north of Sweden, do those kind of canoes. We're kind of after like a Canadian outfitter really in Sweden. That's kind of what we're after. If that's a thing, let me know.
So excited for my first rapid.
We're not sure how extreme it's going to be.
No, it's a rapid.
Yeah, I doubt it's going to be too harsh because of the actual, you know, the aluminium canoes.
Maybe
But
grade 5, warm up.
it's going to be a bit of fun, something a bit different. So I'm going to have a look at the map now. Actually down here.
Good day for it as well.
And we are currently camped on this island here, and this red marker here is the rapid. There is a potential to portage around if we want to, but we're going to see if we can run it. We'll have a look at the rapid before we hit it.
Hello, boys.
See you at the other side.
Go in for a team. Just don't forget to
Just fucking do something positive. Can I go the wrong way already? Straight down the middle. Go on, mate! Woo! Woo, buddy! Go on, carry on! Yeah, go on, get us right a bit. Back of the paddle, back of the paddle. Woo! Go on, you okay? On again. Top work, top work. Josh, how did you feel about your first rapid?
Oh, it was exciting. Very wet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's quite choppy, up and down. Nearly fell out at one point.
It was amazing though, wasn't it?
That was really fun, that was really fun.
Good fun to do.
Really enjoyed that.
It's quite tight as well.
There's a guy fishing over there and he was just watching us like, what are they doing?
It should not be out today.
We just pulled into this quick eddy here and now we're just chilling. soaking in what we've just experienced.
Good scenery now.
Joshy P's first rapid.
Yay, rapids!
What are we doing? Wrong in the ad way.
I'm having second thoughts now.
Oh, it's too late now, mate.
Too late for that.
No.
Right, here we go, boys.
Hold on tight.
That's the Eddie on the left there, Josh.
Okay, get us left. That's it. Stop pulling us left. Stop pulling us left.
Whoa!
We're okay, boys. We're okay. We're okay.
Power.
Come on, that's it.
Woo,
buddy.
No, power!
Get the fucking Eddie!
Get the Eddie, Josh! Josh, just quick, Eddie around!
Charlie, how did the rapid feel?
Ace, man. About to do another section now. Go, Craig.
We've just come down that. And now we're about to hit that. We stayed rafted, probably not the best idea, but we have heard of it being done before, so it wasn't that bad, to be honest. It was actually, it felt reasonably safe, so we're going to hit the next bit rafted as well. It's minor rapids, it's nothing too extreme, just a bit of flow. So we're just hitting these quite smoothly, actually. It's saving us from having to land portage all the way around, because that was the original plan. But this is saving us a lot of time, so we're going to get to camp earlier, which is going to give us a bit more time to get some camp tasks done. Oh shit! My thing, man.
Talk me through it, communicate!
Keep on the right hand side of this Eddie, keep on the right hand side of the Eddie. That's it. Okay, crank us left a bit,
That's it, Josh.
Left a bit, straight down the middle.
Left, yeah. That's it.
Now keep us left, because we don't want to hit those rocks down the middle.
Right, that's the right line to be on.
Okay, forward. Keep going straight.
Right. Keep going straight.
You see that fucker? Keep going straight. We're okay. Crank us right a bit, Charlie. Okay, straight. We're okay, lads, we're okay. Woo, buddy!
Eddie, that's a big Eddie.
When they're ready now, when they're ready.
When they're ready?
Oh, this is nice.
Totally different woodland, isn't it?
It's like an elven glen.
It is, man, it's sick.
And it's a bit
Spongy.
but look at it now, so a bit further up and
Oh, I like this. This is nice.
Should we go this way and you go that way?
yeah, if you want to.
Remember those?
What we're cooking today, Joshy P?
We are having Woodsman's burritos.
Where did we get the idea from?
I don't know, where did we get them?
Come on.
The airport, wasn't it? Yeah, we had some amazing burritos at the airport. And They were completely overpriced, and I thought we'd make our own wood for a fraction of the price. And we are, and they're going to be tastier.
They are going to be incredible. Can't wait.
You're going to reduce that down like quite a lot, aren't you?
That's
Yeah,
right, yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Kicking back, using my footrest. Bit of chill time, innit?
We decided to settle in camp a little bit earlier today, so we had a little bit of time to. Yeah.
There's so much.
I'm sinking. We had a little bit of time to relax a bit more and set up camp and do a few things. One thing we wanted to do is have a wash, so we all decided to just go balls naked and crack on.
For the X-rated version of this story, go to my channel.
Go to Peter's channel to check out our booties. We all found it a very exhilarating experience. I think once you get past the
Humbling was the word that Charlie used.
humbling, yeah.
Experience.
Once you get past the whole nudity issue, it gets it's so much easier to just have a wash
That's not getting any heat.
rather than trying to keep yourself covered up. So strip off, get in there, get washed, get out.
I wouldn't want to put my hand under it. Yeah, but it's not going to heat it up. Because the heat is going down the game trail and you were really high as well.
Peter knows stuff, you know.
Heat those process. Do one campfire cooking.
Here we go with the burritos. Where did we learn about it, Josh?
We'd learnt about it in the airport, but we went to a burrito place, and they were really tasty. We thought we'd try and recreate it in the woods.
I think you've done a better job there, mate.
I'd like to think so, because I actually put the sauce on that I want. So when I say I don't want sour cream, I won't get sour cream. Not like a place
Oh,
in the
that's what
airport.
we're missing, the sour cream.
That's what we're missing.
What have you cooked up for us, Joshy?
These are burritos.
Mate, your lens isn't even open.
Mate, my lens is never open. So as you all know, I've been using the Hennessy hammock for several years now. Absolutely love my hammock. But I've been after an underquilt for a while. I made my own, that got me through the summer, but I needed something a bit more serious. So I had one custom made, and this is it. Now, I was originally going to get one made from a place called Hammock Gear in the USA, but it was quite expensive to get one made and then also to get it shipped over here. But I got put onto someone by one of the guys at one of the Paul Kirtley navigation course we went on. One of the guys, Richard Bissett, set me on to a guy called, I can't remember his name, but the company is called Bespoke Ultralight. And he makes custom hammocks and underquilts and top quilts here in the UK. And I have to say I'm very impressed. This is the first outing I've had with it. So I can't give you a thorough review, but I am very pleased with it so far. So I chose to have it done in the brown, and then I choose for a lovely orange on the inside, because if you know me, orange is my favourite colour, and I like to have a little bit of orange splattered around in my kit. Just makes me happy. It's rated down to, I asked him to make it so I can go down to -10. I'm having struggling speaking here. But then I also asked for some over stuff as well, so it should definitely get me down to -10. I have to say it's been getting down to 10 degrees here, 10 degrees C, and I've been toasty warm. I've even had to open it up a little bit to let some drafting because it's really hot. So fingers crossed this should take me down to -10. I do believe it, because I've been roasting the past couple of nights. But I thought I'd show you that because I've been very happy with it. You know, when you just buy something, it just works, and you got what you expected, and it just... Nice one, mate. Take a look at how just idyllic this campsite is. The boys are sitting over there. I'm set up there with a view of the river. It's just absolutely stunning. this is why we do it, you know. This is why we come out. This is why we learn the skills. This is what it's all about. Getting out there and carrying out a journey. Just enjoying nature and being here and being part of it. It's gorgeous. Just get out there and go on an adventure. Make memories. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.